Hi, hello. Welcome on back to the Firefly channel. Today, we're going to do things a little bit differently. Instead of posting game-related content, we're going to actually post content pertaining to Backrooms found footage number 3. Posted, created, and otherwise, to my knowledge, completely done by Kane Pixels. Just for those who are unaware, this is, in my opinion, a science fictional almost horror, and you'll understand when I say that. I'm not going to go into too much details. This is probably the 25th or so video in the series, and by far one of the longest. Typically videos don't last for more than about, I want to say in the ballpark of 15-ish minutes. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and watch. And for the record, I will be speaking as if you have seen videos prior. So with that in mind, let's begin.
On the right is the food. Straight ahead is the agricultural barn.
Okay, so this is the events of our current cameraman. Please keep in mind, most videos have a camera person, and you'll see and experience the back rooms through their point of view.
Back to the hotel that night and was listening
this
to
is
the
our
footage.
guy.
I realized I recorded a Monsanto exec joking with a DPR.
I would also like to elaborate all the visual effects, such as this old-timey feel that they've put across the footage, all intentional, so please do not think something is wrong with your computer.
Manager about a sick kid referring to it as the bug-eyed one. And sure, I like making fun of diseased kids as much as the next guy, but right after that, one of them basically admitted to fault, which, mind you, they aren't doing publicly at all. They said something along the lines of, well, hey, if we accidentally push out the entire county, you might just get that ranch you always wanted.
Okay, so some
Fucking A, man.
day-to-day life in his local town, it sounds like. Okay, so now we're arriving to the cameraman's home, presumably his home.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna have to close. This is Robbie. I'm a tenant in the upstairs at Fairmont. Yeah, that's me. I'm just calling to ask to see if there's anybody supposed to be checking out the downstairs today.
Logical, you're hearing something downstairs, you gotta ask, what's going on. That's a realistic response.
So no, like, maintenance or anything?
I mean, that's some clear-cut thud noises, so something's, obviously in the basement. Oh, I just love this perspective as in all of his videos, or not all of them, but the camera or found footage videos, stuff like this, just spot on. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to go down there. Like, maybe arm yourself with something.
Someone there?
I do recommend listening with headphones on, by the way, because I know there will be some subtle, audible details in the video that I myself probably hadn't even picked up the first time around.
Fuck me.
There was a subtle noise. I'm gonna take it back for just a moment. Listen closely before the owl howls, or whatever it does, hoot. Here. It almost sounds like a distant whistle of sorts, or a howl, before that owl sounded off. So, glass broken,
Hey!
distant howl.
Someone here?
Ooh. It's so creepy, and we haven't even entered the back rooms yet. Honestly, I don't know if he's just fiddling to fiddle with that. Doesn't feel like the light served a purpose. Let's just casually peek into the dark closet, man. We could jump out. Honestly, that's creepy. Very dark closet.
Someone there?
When you stare into the abyss, sometimes it stares back at you. That is creepy, dude. Like, it's so, like, dim in your closet. It looks like there's, like, a hallway there. Like, where would this home be located, you know? Like, design-wise, it's so weird. I've never seen such a particular layout. Shutters on the inside. What? Was that Arnold? Was that Arnold? Was that the... That was a thing of Arnold. Wow. Guy keeps a lot of documents down here. And this very old-timey footage, I want to say this is like... Because Mr. Kane Pixels does everything intentionally. Anything in his videos is very intentional. So this is an intentional quality, you know. So my guess is that the events depicted right now in this video are reminiscent of like almost like a 90s video recorder. So that is something I think we should be aware of. Ooh. There was a noise just now, similar to when he was at the back door with the broken glass. Perhaps a creature of the back rooms? Okay, so now in his basement, somebody busted down a basement wall. Now, assuming that this whole space right here is actual back rooms and not a part of the home, the implication here, especially with the broken glass, is that something has escaped the back rooms. Like, we don't know what, but something... Whoa. Just gonna turn that down a little bit. Okay, he's no-clipped into the back rooms. Huh? Realistically, it's like, I think I'm gonna crawl back up there and get out of here, because what is this compound beneath my home? Oh, okay, he's trying, okay, yeah, I don't actually remember this, so it's nice to know he's actually getting back up there, because realistically, I feel like that's something like you or I would consider as like, you know, what have I fallen into? I don't want to be trapped here. It's time to like... It's like time to, you know, go back up and...
Record. I did not know this was here.
I mean, this is like a weird amalgamation of an office space and maybe... I'm almost getting like a school vibe, given the window frames, the see-through windows, and all these like almost cubby little kiosk areas for people to be hanging out in. Oh man, so grainy, so old school. Almost nostalgic, really. Recalling, you know, footage from when I myself was younger, witnessing camera footage on these, you know, 90s or early 2000s cameras. I feel like I'd be snooping in those boxes, you know? Like, is there something in those boxes I can use or perhaps just simply figure out what is going on in this environment around me?
I don't understand. How is this even here?
That's a weird, like, that chair is so tall, like the back of it, like... And the thing is about the back rooms and the concept of liminal spaces, which is a hugely influential concept of the back rooms, is the liminal spaces. Usually typically vast spaces that you feel should be occupied, and yet there's nothing there. There's no life. but there's a lot of indication that there should be, or something like that. It's been a while since I've brushed up on it. So the door's bricked off. We've got a table, like, pushed against it. Is this from the Async Corporation? Is kind of what I'm wondering. Like, that looked like an intentional placement of the... Okay, no, but it looked like an intentional placement of the table, you know, and then it's bricked off, which is weird. I would almost try to peer through that glass if I were him. Wait, didn't we just come from here? Wasn't this lit up a moment ago? And I know what you're saying. Didn't you say this was a horror-themed video? It's like, it's a different approach. It's a different approach. Personally, I like it. Some people say this is boring, this is stupid. I very humbly disagree. Something... Why are we... What the fuck? What is the music meant to indicate right now?
Are you serious?
Okay, so he's flipping the switch. I guess the power to this area is suddenly inoperable. Bro, okay. Okay, I saw the flicker. Okay, that's a power thing. It is a power thing, like... Oh, that was weird. And that's something I like about this series, is like... It has a way of keeping you on edge. Like, you feel like there's something there, and you just don't know what. This strange labyrinth of profoundly oriented, you know, pathways, hallways, often making no sense or no rhyme or reason. Like this right here. What? Like, why are we crawling through a cubby in the wall? Like, what? You know, who or what designed this? What is creating all this, you know? And another thing is that obviously by design it is here. It's implied that something has crafted this. Something has constructed this. But what is it? Is it human? Is it a creature? Is it metaphysical? Is it transcendent? Huh. Might be the first microwave I've seen in the Backrooms. Maybe.
This is so weird.
Wait, was that a clock on the wall? I want to keep track of time on the clocks. People will often utilize clocks as a means to convey information in their film or show. What time? We're gonna pause real quick just to check on that time. So that's like 3:35-ish? Or am I reading that wrong? Shorthand is the hour. So 7:15. 7:15 is the time on that clock, and I'm gonna try and timestamp that. I don't know if it'll be relevant. I doubt it. But what few details you can scrape out of these, you know, little episodes, you know, you take what you can get. So it looks like some kind of AA meeting spot.
This isn't the...
That can't be real, and there's no way. That would be the first sky I've seen. I mean, 6 people in a circle, and then the one chair off to the side. It's almost like some kind of therapy session, even. With recliners around the corner. Could you imagine being trapped in such a place? I wonder how time works here. Because often depicted in our videos, I don't often hear mention of needing to use the bathroom or needing to eat. I mean, it's been some time, but I do recall prior videos where people were found but I don't believe there was information pertaining to how they survived, such as did they actually nourish themselves with some kind of food substance? If so, what was it? You know? Wow, he just moved that. Looks like a fairly heavy thing. Well done, my dude. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost out. Perhaps? In this the cameraman constantly checking behind himself. I like that. It helps kind of indicate the mindset of our cameraman. Perhaps a paranoia, as I observe it, perhaps. Oh my gosh, everyone knows what those are. Oh my gosh, is this really 2K quality? Oh my lord, the grain on here is intense. Huh. I mean, I didn't have this, but I do recognize it. I've seen those in like doctor's offices and stuff, and deja vu. This is themed after a famous photo. I cannot remember which photo. Ooh, bro, it's not an exit. It says exit. We know it's not an exit. You're not getting out that easy, my dude. Yeah, that's weird. Like, it's so impractical how everything is laid out in this. That's another reason it kind of pulls my attention. It's familiar, but in a strange way. Almost like, I think the term would be surreal, perhaps. Oh, that weird music. Alright, I'm pausing here because I'd like to make a point. I remember in prior found footage, maybe it was the first one, the camera person in that footage, before they encountered one of the monsters, the monster had thrown a chair very similar to the ones right here stacked up in the wall, had thrown a chair from out of sight, you know, across with great force. And immediately that's what I'm thinking of when I see this right here. Perhaps some kind of creature was attempting to break through this barrier of sorts. Looks like almost like regular doors, but different, heavy duty. And it looks almost like reinforced around the door frame. I don't know if anyone picked up on that detail. Oof, just well done, Andy Kane. Or sorry, not Andy Kane. Oh, I heard that name so many times today. Kane Pixels. Oops, someone was in timeout. The chair was facing the corner. Is that a random hole in the wall? Very square. A pipe leading to somewhere. Ah, itchy nose. Is that a figure? What is that? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick just to observe the floor. Okay, so we've got several books elaborately placed on the floor. Some kind of circle. Are those lines meant to indicate like a center point of something important? Not sure what's off to the side there. Some kind of communication box on the wall? Speaker. That is creepy. I'm sorry, that is, oh, staring into the darkness. It just stares right back at you. Okay, we emphasize the speaker on the wall for a moment. It could be relevant. I can't tell what's there. Granted, my brightness is awful.
Oh my god.
Oh, what? Dude. Nope. Time to leave. Time to leave. Back out of there. Bro. Yep, he's like, nope, I'm out. I'm out. Wise move. Just keep swimming. Keep going.
Ah!
Dude.
I'm trying to leave. I don't want any trouble.
Isn't it ironic? Normally you fear to be in the dark, but you're fearing what's hiding in the dark. You're exposed in the light right now. It sounded like either constant airflow or maybe some kind of rolling heavy thing. Dude, that was weird. Oh. It's not over. Bro. No. Nobody's home. Nobody is home. We are...
Hello? Hey!
You don't know what it is, but it inspires terror. You just know something is there, and it does not give off a friendly vibe. What's... water? Tanks of water? Someone had to have consumed the water, assuming that those were full at one point. Oh, no, I remember this. Whoa.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Very strange. I hope this is brighter for my viewers, because, like, some of these darks are very dark. Who puts a rail like that up? Like, why would you put a rail there? Why would you even not put, like, reinforce, like, use that space to reinforce your, like, structure? Fireplace? I mean, bro. Oh, and I'm pausing just for a moment. Can I please just take a moment to say that music, something about that music Kane Pixels is using, something about it inspires this strange sense of wonder and almost like a subtle bit of fear. And I feel like it's beautifully utilized more often than not. Okay, sorry. No. Light off. Let's go. Hop it out. Go. And that's the thing. It's that sheer terror of not knowing. You know? And then you have to ask yourself, do you... Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see this, but my hair is standing up. And you can't even see it. Like, there's nothing there. It is sentient enough to understand the light switch. It's such a weird area. It's like a park tried to, like, generate here or something. It's so strange. May I simply point out the beauty in that scene. When the light came on, it's like the cameraman was completely exposed to this unknown force. And something about that just feels terrifying. Honestly, even intaking the design of these structures is somewhat unpleasant. Oh, there's a tone change here. We're shifting from almost a whitish to a yellowish tone. This is a more familiar tone when observing the Backrooms. Everywhere is very... like, what's this dirt, this mold or something on the surfaces? Ceiling, wall, the floor here? It looks like we're entering a slightly different section. There's bricking everywhere? Though I doubt it, I wonder if we're somehow back near where the player or the person entered the back rooms. Skylight? Is that actual light or is that artificial light? It's probably artificial, but it almost looks like a skylight. First ladder I've seen in a long time. We got a box, some kind of white chalk writing on the wall. Looks like a clown and a goddess? God? A statue of an important figure in someone's religious beliefs, perhaps. Gosh, the red of that city, at least it looked like a weird city, but it almost looked like an endless ravine separating those buildings back in the area. What the heck? It sounds like some kind of weird dog bark. Oh, it's music, I think. We've got a Chinese, probably Chinese poster. I'm not too brushed up on my foreign languages, so I apologize if I guessed incorrectly. Exit. There is no exit, as far as I'm concerned. And the piping, the random piping along the wall, I wonder where it leads or originates from. I'm not sure if that just goes to the other side or if that like turns at the end there. Speakers? Radios? Is this some kind of structure? We got some cubbies. That's definitely an audio receiver right there. Microphone. I'm not even sure what that device is. That looks very unfamiliar to me. Yellow blue sun. Oh, yeah, there's another sun down there. Let's not go down there. More suns on the wall.
Okay.
Oh, you best believe I would be like going through all of this stuff. I mean, that looks like some kind of DJs use it, a mixer of some sort, as well as definitely at least 3 or 4 older radios, like definitely old school.
Radio check, radio check. Does anyone copy? Radio check, radio check. Do you copy? Testing.
I don't know if
1,
he's
2,
like
3.
doing the chat right, but
Hello,
he
hello.
sounds educated on radios.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Does anybody copy?
Is he fidgeting with the camera, or is like the camera moving on its own right now? I'm confused. What was that?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Where'd the music go? Somebody talking? You know, I just now realized, I think those might have been like pictures of something on that wall to the left as he just exited. Like just before he exited. Yeah, like the music changed. Okay. Okay, I thought something was gonna happen, like... Those remind me of the little, Alice in Wonderland. There was a scene where, like, doors and stuff were on the walls, tiny ones, and she had to, like, use keys to interact with it. That's what that is kind of reminding me of. We got a drum. Was that, like, a little RC car on the floor? Oh, hey, they got a little RC car on the floor. Just... in prior episodes, they utilized an RC car equipped with a camera to go into the back rooms I think it was called Async, the company. And it's almost like a little Easter egg, maybe. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. Whoa, okay. Oh shit. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, that's right, my dude. Yes. Well done. Well played. Nice. Okay. Got a little scary there for a moment. What is that? Is something moving? Is that a bug? What the hell was that? What was that? Stop sign? Wet floor? What? Isn't that like Mao Zedong or something? Like the Chinese dude? I don't know, I've seen that poster like everywhere at some point. Oh, sorry, I got spooked. I thought I saw a figure in the corner. I was like, ugh. I would love to read that, but, you know, recorded on a potato. Potato camera. Ooh. That was a little loud. I'm turning that way down. We gotta turn it back up. I can't really tell what that... It looks like a table, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay, it is a table. Looks like a meeting room. And that's another thing of these back rooms. It always indicates that there should be life here. There should be sprawling life. I mean, count how many damn chairs we've seen. Like, it feels like this should be completely occupied with people. And yet there's none. That humanoid we just saw was the first thing that, to me, would have indicated any form of humanity present in the back rooms. And this is the thing, is, it's something about this series is eerie. Oof. Again, it's like some kind of meeting room with that table and the way it's set up and everything. And those trees? Trees in the back room? Whoa. Wow. I wonder, is there like anything visible down there? That's a huge random sign. I don't know if those are stars or just lights from buildings reaching very tall. Like what is that? What do you think? Do you think that was... I don't know if those were stars or just windows lit up from very tall stories. More chairs, like... Who or what interacted with all the, all these items? Like, who brought these things here? Who moved them, you know? Like, you're left wondering, like... There's a lot of questions. There's just a lot of questions. The texturing on the floor here, honestly, it's kind of nice. so hard to make out any kind of detail, but I mean, maybe that's a thing? Almost looks like whatever that was may have been turning as our person turned away, but maybe I'm just tripping. Who knows? I like the coloration as the camera attempts to take in certain detail, how it's not able to immediately do it compared to a modern, and you can see the discoloration as it slowly, you know, reacquires the detail. Oh man, just right now though, visually it's almost really hard to make out these subtle details on the wall. There's a pattern there, but it's like it's hard to really tell. Oh, okay, so he's back where he was earlier. Huh. Something that I'm confused by is why does he not really interact with anything? Personally, I feel like if I saw something that looked like a book, I would definitely pick it up. Similar to the... Okay, no, that's not a... that's like a statue or cutout. It's a cardboard or something. Caveman. Okay.
Okay.
Touche, my dude. I mean, I was pretty confused. Maybe it's like a metaphor, like, hey, you've made it out of the stone age of your journey? Like, I don't know. Such a weird structure, like, most people would just put the hallway there rather than sinking it in and then doing a hallway. Okay, so there's some kind of books or catalog there. Looks like a microphone. I mean, there could be stuff in there. I'm very interested to see if there's actually any kind of item. Those look like boxes and crates of material. Like, perhaps there's something in there he can utilize. I mean, that looks like a waste bin right here. So it's like, I don't know, it's almost like this area has been traversed by people. Another RC car by the brick. Clothing? Possible bodily fluids in the form of red coloring, leading into the cubby. And we have some splattering as well. I fear what may have happened to some people here. Is that a statue covered in the carpet material? Some kind of cowboy looking hat? I mean, all these details, in my knowledge, Kane Pixels does not typically throw in something unless if it serves a purpose. I mean, keeping the backrooms as minimal as possible is probably a wise decision. Almost sounded like knocking, but I think it was creaking from the wood. Looks like either mud or some kind of other footprint. There's like a wine on the table, or not table, but the counter there. We got some wine. Maybe some other liquids. Something perhaps our camera person could consume for some form of nutritional intake. Anything? I doubt there's any real nutrition in that, for the record. But, Jack... Was that Jack on the table? Good taste, good taste. Looks like a... Maybe a... Was there some kind of a struggle in the tipped over chair? Something happening to a shoe? Is that a TV with like a smoke pipe sticking out the top? Almost looking like a fireplace?
One way or another, just sooner is better than later, for sure, because we're cleaning things up. Our place is empty right now, but we've got a few people looking at it. And
This is like the first human we've heard. That's a person. That's a person.
it would be helpful if
Okay, we don't know what's upstairs. Another closet?
prices don't come down. You gotta get out here sooner or later, because time is not in our hands here. The clock's ticking, right? The prices
There's
Hello?
bricking. Is that a weapon right there behind the little gate?
Someone out there?
I'm sorry. I don't know where I am. I need help.
You're on private property, you need to leave.
I'm trying, okay? I don't want to
This is
be...
the guy who keeps coming around here trying to talk to my boys.
What? No, my name is Robbie, sir. I'm not trying to cause you any trouble. I'm just lost.
My family's trying to sleep. Leave or I'm calling the police.
I was trying to sleep. That's an indication of time. Perhaps it's
Station's
nighttime.
a quarter mile down the road.
Listen, I can't. I've been walking for like 9 fucking hours, man. Where the hell are we? I can't even see you.
Yeah, he's like disembodied. We
Actually, do call the cops. That's fine. Just please help me out here.
Fair enough. He just wants to be rescued. Call the cops.
Hello?
Rescue me.
Where are you?
Well, what?
Where the hell are you? I just looked outside and I don't see you.
I'm not... I'm in like a living room with a fish on the wall.
Okay, wait. We got a man and a boy here in the photo. Is this the person he's talking to?
You're doing? Are you having a laugh over this?
I'm not. It's just, it sounds like you're on the other side of this wall, but this door goes nowhere.
Sorry to pause it. I'm so sorry. Okay. I heard the door open, but we didn't see the door move. They are occupying the same space in a different time. They are communicating it from different points in time. That's got to be it. Off the top of my head, but yeah, I mean, you can clear as day just hear a door open. We're not seeing the door move. This could be the concept of time folds in on itself in the back rooms. Maybe. Sorry.
Are you in my balls?
What? I don't know where I am. I've been trapped in this goddamn hell building for hours, and you're the first actual person I found. So can you please just,
Ooh,
I don't know,
chills.
get a hole in the...
It's only been about 40 minutes for us, but to our cameraman, it's been hours.
Well, I can hear you, but
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just need to go home.
why can't you leave?
I just told you there's no fucking exit or anything.
Valid question.
This place keeps going on forever.
I can appreciate the intelligence behind
Just
everyone's
show me where
decisions
the exit
and
is
even
and
dialogue.
I'll be out of here.
listen, we're having some of the wainscoting here redone.
Some of the
I can open up the wall here, it's still loose.
Open up the wall. Okay.
I need you to move slowly, alright?
Thank you.
Come out with your hands first. I want to see your face. And we'll take things from there.
Thank you.
Dude, something about this, like if you were in his shoes, oh my
I think
god,
it's-
this is like terrifying. Think about it, like,
What the fuck? What? Oh my god. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Hello?
bro. What the?
Hey, what happened? Hello?
I think the guy, whoever, that man just no-clipped into the back rooms. Whoever he was talking to.
Oh God, please!
I mean, it's literally like being trapped in hell, you know?
It's been a while. It's been a little while. Oh. I'm thinking I'm running out of time to talk to a lawyer about my
Damn.
job.
I feel like
I
this.
keep thinking about this moment when I was like 7. It was at that park back home when the windmill thing on the face used to scare me. It was summer. The sky was.
I think this ending is a metaphor for our character passing right now.
It was hot out.
He's running out of battery.
Gary and Linda were there. You were there. I think you just got that orange bike that got stolen. One of your friends were there. I can see your faces so clearly. I just want to go home.
Oh, that's
I just want to go home.
Damn, that's hard. That's rough. Like, you can feel that. Damn.
I'm sorry for all the stuff that I did and said.
Dang.
Just gonna fix it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. That people was Backrooms found footage number 3. Wow. Well done, Kane Pixels. First and foremost, just absolutely astounding. I am a fan of your series, and I cannot wait to see more content pertaining to the Backrooms. I'd like to go back real fast and just revisit a few of the scenes, just to go ahead and maybe just look into a few more things. Let's see here. I want to go back to the start. I want to go back to the broken glass real quick, and I'm gonna blast volume for myself. I don't know if that'll impact my viewers, but I'll blast the volume for myself, and just to see if maybe my hunch was correct.
Fuck me.
Right here. it's subtle, but it does sound like a distant howl. And in my opinion, between the broken glass, the wall that we're going to go and jump to next, and what seemed like a subtle creature howl of sorts, I, in my opinion, definitely think something has left the back rooms. I mean, there's a lot of evidence to support that information. That assumption. So then we're going to creep along. Here we go. I just want to see if I did in fact hear something here as well. So listen in. That. There was something, not a lot to work with. I mean, he's got to keep everything as discreetly under wraps as he can. So there's only so much you can do. Maybe it wasn't that important, but for somebody who has better tech than I, who can break down and isolate noise, maybe you'll find something. Alright, next, I wanted to... Right, smart gentleman, at least he tried to climb back out of there. I sure as hell would. Where's the... Honestly, that's nothing. I mean, besides maybe similar to that one room. Let's see real fast. Yeah, this area here. When he just jumped, after he crossed the bridge and jumped down into this like area over there. I would say it's only... well, not only, but quite similar. There's the music again. No music here. Just double checking. I would like to definitely go back and look at that humanoid. And actually, I want to pause here.
Oh my god.
So we're going to pause here. We're going to slow down the video. Let's see what that creature was. Okay, so breaking it down, I would almost argue whatever this is, like obviously to me it just looks like a missing Ingo from original Pokemon for those who are well versed and cultured. But right here, I mean, it's clearly like just a stick. In fact, you could almost argue that it's like, you know, because this is clearly science fictional, this beautiful series, you could almost argue that it could be a fourth dimensional being or something, you know, because we're perceiving it as this weird, you know, square or rectangle, but yeah. I mean, whatever it is, it just falls right back in. It just sinks. Ooh. With the creepy music playing too. I think it indicates a great deal of importance. Alright, I want to go back to that humanoid and check that thing out. And actually, we'll check this out first. Because, like, this... Let's listen. 450. I couldn't make it out. But for the record, for those who have seen prior episodes, I want to say those are people from, like, Async or something. Because it does sound like a crew of explorers communicating. It doesn't sound like, you know, noises that we have heard from these creatures that, you know, we barely know anything about in the Backrooms. And then this upcoming scene, let's jump. Definitely humanoid. The skull of this being looks very profound from this point of view. Looks like almost like an egg-shaped head. Something right here kind of protruding out. I don't know. It's weird. What else can we... What else stood out to me? What's the importance of the caveman? Is there any reference? It just seems like one of those metaphorical scenarios to me. Like perhaps the adventure of our, you know, current cameraman is not quite over, and he's only like in the early stages of his adventure. What else? This room. I don't think I have much to say about this room, But I do want to jump back to the ending before we end our video. I do want to jump back here. We'll actually drop the volume a bit on the low side. Let me just... Yeah, oh, we're not muting it. There we go.
I think it's...
I think this scene
What the fuck?
is a major clue as All right, we already know that these creatures don't influence the environment like that. They don't shake and quake the area. That much we know. That's been consistent from prior episodes. So, I'm thinking that man is not dead. I think that man is simply getting thrown into the back rooms. And I think because he was able to tear off his wall, which I guess is currently serving as some kind of, you know, portal between the two places, between reality and the back rooms, that he was ultimately sucked in by the force or power that typically transports one person or being or creature from, you know, reality or vice versa to the back rooms. I think it's serving as a portal more or less. And perhaps even to get crazier with it, as I had stated earlier, perhaps it's one of those time folding in on itself scenarios. And they are in the same place, just at a different time. And I like to think that, you know, hearing that door, you know, making sounds, but we didn't see it moving and interacting, was kind of like evidence to that they are in the same similar area, just a different time. But yeah, with that, this is easily going to be my longest video ever so far. I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to talk about or react to. I just felt like I was able to input my opinions and 2 cents pretty consistently along the way, and hopefully I helped add to the discussion, or maybe help stimulate a train of thought with other people who are a little more obsessed with this eerie series as I am. Hopefully you yourself have now become interested in the Backrooms. This is by far the longest video going on memory, but please check him out. Kane Pixels on YouTube. He's got awesome stuff. He's got a new series coming out. It's called The Oldest View, which actually I need to get up to date on, because I think it's going to be another outstanding series from this truly gifted YouTuber. So I think we're probably going to go ahead and leave it there. Again, check him out. Kane Pixels, The Backrooms. Booyah. You know, hey, if you like this content, I won't do a lot of React content. I just don't typically find it to be something I'm comfortable doing. I just feel like I can't add to it as much as other more experienced YouTubers. But I do plan on doing similar content to this in the future. Because I just like to raise awareness of what I find to be exceptionally cool projects, or just really cool series, videos, movies, you know, whatever, stuff I find cool. And I want to just share it with my viewers and the world. I mean, obviously, this guy, he doesn't need my help. The Backrooms found footage #1 has almost 60 million views. He don't need my help. But all the same, yeah, just thank you for watching my video. Hopefully I'll see you in the next. Feel free to subscribe and leave a comment. And I wish you all a very good day.